Alright, we are back with more Wizard 101, of course. But there was an update since last I played. Somewhat major one. And hopefully we'll be seeing it pop up almost immediately. Let's see.
Hey Wizards! Headmaster Ambrose wants me to tell you about an exciting twist on magic spells. Stop by if you see me while you're out adventuring. Attention Wizards! Headmaster Ambrose is sending me out to brief you on Spellements. So stop and check in whenever you see me.
Okay, so yeah, these are both containing to the new update that has come out, which is an expansion upon the Spellman system, and as well as introducing a new type of magic, which probably a lot of people already know, but is cantrips. I don't
Wizard,
think.
it's time
Yeah,
for the
that one's
decathlon event.
not actually going
Come
on
see me in the library
at the moment.
or click my new icon at the
I guess
top
that
of
was
your
just
screen
ported
to
over from
learn
Test
more.
Realm. I figured now is as good a time as any to actually start another world. Not just continue off Grizzleheim, though it won't be Marleybone. It's a great point to jump into a new one. Although I want to start off with Merle Ambrose. Oh, it's been a while. Actually, before we go anywhere else, I believe I do have a training point in which I can try to... Wondering if I should go for Tower Shield or Reshuffle. I might go Reshuffle. Just because I only have the one. So let's actually get this started. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, while I was offline, I managed to get this thing, which is the highest rank dagger in Kambalung. In fact, I think I mentioned it, is that it didn't really list it on the wiki. It said it existed, but not a drop rate, and I can confirm now, it does drop from Tonkatsu. I got it like 3 times as well.
As you know, the other faculty members and I are quite impressed with your performance here at Ravenwood School. So much so that we would like you to travel abroad as a representative of the best Wizard City has to offer. You will compete in a magical tournament, dueling students from other magic schools for the ultimate prize, the Spiral Cup. Sadly, Ravenwood hasn't taken the cup in a long, long while. But we can't give up trying. Please report to Mr. Lincoln in Ravenwood. He can provide you with all the details.
So yes, here starts our, a tournament arc, I guess, in Wizard 101. Anyway, here was Abner, who had a bit to tell us about Spellements and the new magic.
Hey there! Abner K. Doodle, your friendly special assistant to the headmaster. He tells me you're ready to learn about cantrips. Full disclosure, cantrips are more of a Pigswick Academy thing, but I picked up a little during my exchange semester there. Simply put, cantrips are a field of magic that use energy, not mana, to cast, and are mostly non-combat in nature. Some call them fun magic. Okay, I'm the only one who calls them that. But let's make it a thing, if for no other reason than it really irks Cyrus Drake. But I digress. The point is, cantrips are magical spells that let wizards do magical wizard stuff that isn't pummeling someone into submission. You following? Yeah, you get it. You know who else gets it? My buddy Hampshire Buttersfield over at Pigswick Academy in Wisteria. He taught me everything I know about cantrips. Which is admittedly only one spell, but it's a useful one. And now, I'm giving it to you. All right, you may have noticed a new button on your screen. That opens up your cantrips menu. When you press that button, you'll notice the teleport to Buttersfield cantrip I just gave you.
Yeah, so yes, this is the new cantrip system. Of course it will be expanded upon shortly. Oh, hold on.
Huh. I just realized the only cantrip Hampshire taught me, and the one he asked me to give out, is the one that teleports you directly to him. Since he'll be your primary cantrips instructor and vendor, That's just smart marketing. So go on, use the teleport to Buttersfield cantrip now.
Fortunately, I have more to do here, so we're just gonna go right into the spellements.
Hi there, wizard. I'm Abner. Oh, you're that wizard. Anyway, I'm Abner K. Doodle, PhD candidate and special assistant to the headmaster. What does the special assistant to the headmaster do, you may be wondering? I'm basically Ambrose's gopher, but class credit is class credit. Today, I'm tasked with informing everyone about spellements. You may already be familiar with them, but allow me to go into more detail. Spellements are a special type of reagent that you can collect to unlock new, rare spells, or to customize spells you may already know. There are several ways to collect spellements, by completing quests, defeating certain bosses, participating in special events, and even crafting. You can access your spellements by using the spell writing button on the top right of your spell deck page. Note, spellements get harder to find when you're too powerful for a world, but they'll appear again when you move to more challenging worlds. Well, that's everything Ambrose's note says about spellements. I'll let you know if and when more information pops up. Until then, happy spell writing!
Okay, so I know it doesn't go into a lot of information on what all spellements have changed or how to get them, but as of right now, if we just look at our death spells that we have, they've implemented tier 1 through 5 spellements, as well as tier 6 that we just don't have yet. Now, of course, some of the old ones, like the tier 1 and 2 spells, already had spellements attached to them. However, they've been updated. One focuses more on PvE, while the other one is PvP, though honestly, I kind of there's some bleed over in which I could see it being used in either one. So yeah, let's see. Other than all of the PvE ones are almost the same, they all get increased accuracy as well as increased relative damage. Like for this one, its base damage, its lowest possible damage is raised, and the highest damage isn't raised by a whole lot. But the PvP version, it then becomes like 2 pips, and it does a lot more damage even than the 1 pip, though of course it is 2 pips, and it also applies a negative 15% charm. And they've done this for all of these spells, so for Ghoul, this one's just more damage as well as more healing from it. This one's sapped health as well as removing a healing over time, not as useful for PvE. There's only a couple bosses that really use healing over time, and even then, it's not as effective. Banshee, same thing up there. This one, it's a bit, I was to say, it does a lot less damage, but it also applies a negative 15 damage charm and a negative 25 healing charm. Also, again, more centered for PvP. Not a whole lot of bosses heal. Vampire, its damage is just increased as well as becoming a 60% instead of the usual 50%. The 4 pip for PvP does a lot less damage. It also clears a healing over time on the opponent and gives you... It's not as far as I know, it's not 50% damage reduction like a universal trap like Tower Shield. It's a 50% shield of whoever you're going up against. From what I've heard. I could be completely wrong on this. Because I know there are a couple spells that have done that. I think like Evil Snowman. But the tier 5 and 6 one, we can't see the 6 one yet, is where it gets really interesting. Obviously, that one just makes it a flat 515 damage, as well as high accuracy. This one I really like. The death one isn't great for PvE, but some of the other ones would honestly be really good for PvE. Like do 470 damage, and you get plus 160 additional damage for healing over time on the enemy. Again, not as useful in PvE, at least this one specifically. But yeah, you could theoretically do a lot more damage than just the flat upgrade. And obviously we can't see Wraith yet because we don't have it. And that's kind of a basic rundown. I have also seen basically how to get spellements. Actually, I think we've gotten a couple of them. Specifically like Thunder Snake, which we got from farming the Temple Phantom in Kemba Lung. that one already dropped Thunder Snake Spellements. However, now, basically how you would get Spellements is fighting bosses in the worlds you are questing in, as well as the one before. As it currently stands, this may be changed because there's been a lot of outcry from people that just want to have maxes and can't get these Spellements. So, there also need a whole lot of them in order to upgrade. But I think that's a basic rundown. We'll also be getting into other ways of acquiring Spellements in just a couple minutes, so...
Hello there, young wizard. I've been expecting you. The Ravenwood School of Magic must send a student wizard to participate in a spiral-wide tournament of magic. This tournament is a very prestigious event, a chance for students across the spiral to compete for their school's honor. The tournament is held at Pigswick Academy, a rival school to Ravenwood, located on the world of Wisteria. After reviewing all eligible students, Headmaster Ambrose and the other professors chose you to be our representative. You will need this ring to show that you're our champion, the student to defend Ravenwood's honor in the tournament.
Mr. Lincoln hands you a heavy ring with an emblem of Bartleby inscribed upon it.
Be sure to put that somewhere safe, mind you. Perhaps lock it away in a drawer. It's too precious to carry around loose. Now the spiral door will take you to Wisteria. When you get there, see the Pigswick Academy registrar, Mrs. Dowager. She'll get you set up and see that you're taken care of. Good luck.
Alright, so now we can actually get into Wisteria via just the world door, which I figure is a bit easier than just teleporting. So we do have to actually talk to Miss Dowager first.
Hello there. You must be our visiting wizard. Welcome to Pigswick Academy. I'll need to see your Ravenwood ring. Just a formality, of course.
You show Mrs. Dowager the ring Mr. Lincoln gave you. She inspects it and hands it back.
Excellent. Be sure to put that somewhere safe. You're here, of course, to build a sense of community between the different magic schools and to try to win the Spiral Cup. Go to the tournament hall to take a look at it. Then speak to Benedict Glendeming. He is both Master of Arms and our judge. You will probably need to demonstrate your skills in a qualifying match. So be on the ready. When you've passed the qualifying round, return to me and we'll get you sorted out. How exciting!
So yes, welcome to Wisteria, which is basically almost a mirror of Ravenwood. Though it has a few eccentricities to it. Anyway, here's Hampshire for cantrips.
What's all this then? A Ravenwood spy here to gather intel on their chief Spiral Cup rivals? Sound the alarm! Guards! Guards! Just kidding. I asked Abner to send any promising new students my way, so I was expecting someone sooner or later. Let's be about it then. Let's start by covering the 5 basic cantrip categories. Teleport, Flourish, Radiance, Ritual, and Sigil Support cantrips. Each category offers a little something different from the others. It's important to note that to earn cantrip XP, you must cast a cantrip spell that is the same rank as your current cantrip level. I could go on, but I'm predisposed to kinesthetic learning, so I vote we dispense with the yakety-yak and get to casting cantrips. Sound good? Brilliant! If you open your cantrips menu, you'll notice I've given you not 1, not 2, but 3 new cantrip spells. You're quite welcome. Just don't go getting accustomed to such charity. Most cantrips cost gold, you know. More about that later. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the 2 floors cantrips I just gifted you. School Spirit and Flip. Seeing as they're floors cantrips, the purpose of these spells is to add a splash of magic panache to the world around you. For example, the School Spirit cantrip casts a temporary magical manifestation of your school's emblem. Self-explanatory, right? Speaking of self-explanatory, the other floors cantrip you own is Flip. Bet you can guess what that one does.
Alright, so yeah, we're now actually getting into cantrips in earnest. Just to... Let's see, we want to do flip, which does cost energy. Oh, they did fix it to where you can the camera while doing the cast animation.
Flipsy doodle! Now that we've covered the flourish cantrips, let's finish with my favorite cantrips category, ritual cantrips. Ritual cantrips are cast on special ritual objects to activate them, typically requiring multiple wizards to cast the ritual cantrip spell. Let's practice by having both of us use the magic touch cantrip I gave you to open this ritual chest.
This is another thing that was added in the update. Ritual chests, which can get you spell elements.
That's that. You officially know how to use cantrips. I have cantrip spells for sale, and will have more as your cantrip level increases. Speaking of, I cannot wait to tell you about sigil support cantrips. But that'll have to wait. Until then, enjoy using cantrips.
Alright, so from here, he also teaches other ones, like here's just a levitate spellbook, which we might as well take. And then for right now, it's just gonna be try to get your cantrip level to 2. I would say honestly, casting magic touch like 3 or 4 times would get to it, just to show off some of the other ones. Since we're here and can do it. Where's the school spirit? So yeah, there's also here where you can craft temporary cantrips. They're basically just treasure card cantrips, which can give you fishing luck, healing and mana. Let's see, already went over that. There's also a sneak ability, which basically just lets you walk through mobs for 30 seconds and you won't get pulled into a fight. I think this one is just a flourishing cantrip. There's also a bunch of teleports, which all of them cost reagents, which are fairly easy to get. Oh god, I can get to the Arcanum very easily. But yes, those were all 1 uses, and then I'm trying to see what else he had. These were all flourishing ones. You can play rock, paper, scissors, create rain. Oh, you actually have to beat Marleybone before you can do that. That one's beat Mushu, as well as hit rank 3. And then this one, the really interesting one, is having a second mark. Whereas this one costs mana, that one would cost energy, and it's not cheap in that regard. Anyway, let's get back into the tournament. Right here we have the Spiral Cup, which I should note. There's a bunch of relatively famous people. I don't know if we've met that one. That might be Alhazred. That one looks like a Pigswick leader. This guy we haven't met yet. That's obviously a young Merle Ambrose. There's also a younger Malistaire. Another Pigswick member. Someone from Marleybone. And I think that's Diego.
You inspect the Spiral Cup, the greatest prize in all the Spiral. It looks like it's been here a while.
Alright.
Greetings, visitor. I am Benedict Glendemming, Master of Arms of Pigswick Academy.
Okay, it does seem like the music's getting through.
For years, I have taught magic and dueling. With my training, Pigswick students have won the Spiral Cup again and again. I am also the judge of this fine competition. My decisions are as fair as they are final. You come from Wizard City, no? You have my sympathy. Let us see if that charlatan Diego has taught you anything of worth. To qualify for the tournament, you must step into the Chamber of the Basilisk, if you will, and defeat Blaze Flamerender. There is no shame in defeat, so do not feel too badly if you do not succeed. Perhaps next year, no?
Alright, so here's our qualifying match. This guy right here does tell you.
Watch out, wizard. Pigswick folk are cheaters. They'll break the rules whenever they can get away with it.
Yeah, just a heads up for some of the fights. Albeit they're not too difficult, but yes, they do cheat. We don't need all of this. Definitely don't need that or that. This'll be good.
Well, well, well. A wizard of Ravenwood, huh? I'll go easy on ya.
Alright. Yeah, he has 565 HP. That'll be easy. Oh boy, that's an aura spell. Do that, just to try to get through his aura. I do need to get that hat. Making progress, but I swear, some of the drops for... I swear, someday it's like... Dependent on what day you do the dungeon, you'll get different drops sometimes. Now, I of course have no proof of this, but it certainly feels that way sometimes.
Wow! Go and tell Master Glendamit that you won the duel. I wasn't expecting much, but you certainly showed me a thing or two.
Actually, I think this is like one of the best themes you can get from Styria. But alright.
So Diego has stepped up his game, no? Very well then. You will not be going home just yet. The tournament consists of 4 rounds of duels, each round against a rival school. You must win each duel to proceed. See Mrs. Dowager outside. She will see to your accommodations within the student dormitory.
Yeah, we got our own dorm here. Let's see. I'll say there's also Monstrologist Burke. Cost 100,000. I think most of the extract spells cost that much.
Good for you. It's been so long since a Ravenwood student competed. I was worried they'd given up teaching magic there. Now that we've determined you'll be staying to compete in the tournament, it's time to get you squared away. You should report to the student dormitory. There you can meet the students you will be matched against and introduce yourself. You'll be sharing quarters with Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Doomstrider, and Randolph Spellshine. You should also take the opportunity to put your Ravenwood class ring away. There's a small dresser. It should be safe there.
Alright, now we actually get to meet our rivals for this tournament. Now, of course, it isn't just a straight tournament arc. There is more to do in this world than just that. First, let's just get to dormitory. And actually, students.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrice Wildwind from Weirwood. I look forward to crossing spells with you. Good luck.
Greetings, my fellow wizard. Please allow me to present myself. Kizai Shugenja, representing Mushu in this tournament. I have longed to pit my magical skills against one of the Ravenwood School wizards, so this is fortuitous indeed.
So we've got Mushu, Weirwood, Alia.
It's a pleasure to meet you, student of Ravenwood. I am called Nalia Doomstrider, and I come from a place called Mirage. I am unsurprised you have never heard of my world. It is a subtle place, an oasis in a desert of mystery.
Sounds like a lot like Crocotopia.
Perhaps we will speak more before the tournament.
And then we met our actual rival.
You're the Wizard City representative? The tournament has really lowered its standards this time around, I suppose. You don't think you have a chance of winning, do you? The Spiral Cup isn't going anywhere, and I'll be the one to win it.
Oh yeah, we gotta put our ring away.
You place the Ravenwood class ring in the dresser. It should be safe here. You should report back to Mrs. Dowager.
Alright. So that's introductions out of the way.
I trust you had no trouble settling in. It's time you met the headmistress of Pigswick Academy, Belladonna Crisp. She makes a point of meeting all students. Please go to the headmistress's office and introduce yourself. Please don't be late. She's a strong believer in discipline.
Alright. Our alternate to Ambrose, I suppose. Let's see.
I've been waiting. What kept you? I suppose you've been welcomed by Mrs. Dowager and passed Benedict's test, so let's dispense with the formalities. I'm not sure what claptrap and nonsense they fill your head with at Ravenwood, but at Pigswick Academy, we study real magic. The first order of business will be for you to go and meet the professors here. They're a top-notch group, without exception. I hope they can straighten out some of the foolishness Ambrose and his cronies may have passed along. The classrooms are located throughout the city. You should speak to everyone in whatever order you please. They are as follows. Professor Thaddeus Price, who teaches Tempest Magic. The Earth Professor is our very own Chester Drawers. Ember Magic is taught by Professor Anku. Edna Fuligan teaches Spirit, and Chaos is Hieronymus Bunch. Rounding out our faculty are Quentin Burble teaching Frost Magic, and Velma Pepper in the Equilibrium classroom. You look confused. You don't know those schools of magic. Speak to our faculty. Perhaps they can help.
So yeah, more of the mirror of Ravenwood, as they have a bunch of schools that are kind of like ours. Let's actually meet the first teacher. It's outside of their room.
Welcome to the School of Earth Magic, young wizard. From the look of the soil on your boots, you're from Wizard City, right? I am Professor Drawers. Chester Drawers. What? Why are you smirking? At any rate, I teach Earth Magic here at Pigswick Academy. Magic of ground, growth, and the untamed wild. Because my school is that of the Earth, I find it stifling to teach inside, so I lecture outside whenever possible. Other schools teach flights of fancy and arcane manipulation of ethereal flummery, but Earth Magic is the magic of the real. From Earth came all things, and eventually, all shall return to its clutches. Unless you have further questions, I really must return to my duties. So many papers to grade.
I was gonna say, so that's obviously the light counterpart. Here we have Chaos, which I think is actually myth, despite its...
Hello there! Did I surprise you? I'll wager you're thinking, whoa, is that a Yeti? Teaching? I'd never expect that. Chaos! That's the sort of thing I teach here. I am Professor Hieronymus Bunch, and Chaos Magic is my school of specialization. Chaos is the magic of the unexpected, the unusual, the unpredictable. It defies logic and turns things downside up. Anything and everything you can imagine can be found in chaos, except order. Order is boring. You don't want to find that. We'll talk more later, I'm sure. Or am I?
I'll say, the reason I say it's interesting is because myth is originally based on creation, but storm is based on destruction. So having chaos as myth's counterpart is a bit strange in that regard.
Well, hello there, my little friend. What brings you here? You want to learn about frost magic? You should talk to someone who knows then. Oh, that would be me. Caught me off guard, you did. Right. Where was I? I am Professor Quentin Burble at your service. You may have surmised that I am not from around these parts. I teach Pigswick Academy students about the nature of frost. Frost is fleeting and quick, a fragile and delicate thing. It appears rarely, but when it does, it forms crystals of amazing beauty and complexity. Frost is like magic in that.
This is a load of barnacles.
Do you understand frost magic now? Because I'm afraid I don't know more than that. I'm behind in my lesson preparation.
Good boy. Anyway, I think next is Edna. Oh no, it's Velma. Which also, yeah, all of the classrooms have unique pillars.
Why, hello there, young wizard. You have the look of a newcomer to Pigswick Academy. Welcome to my laboratory. I am Professor Velma Pepper, and I teach the magic of equilibrium. My school represents bringing order to the spiral. The natural world is full of confusion and disorganization, and thus it is the role of the equilibrium wizard to create harmony. We must use whatever tools we have in this important duty. All are equal, so long as they perform the task at hand. I trust that what I've taught you instills a semblance of order to your own worldview. Now, though, I must return to work.
Obviously the balance counterpart. Which, yeah, that's balance, alright. Right, now is Edna, who is obviously the counter to myth. Not myth, death. Good boy.
Who dares disturb me? You must be here for the tournament, eh? Another of those tiresome Meet the Professors tours.
Let me introduce myself then. I am Professor Edna Fuligen, and I instruct Pigswick students in spirit magic.
Spirit magic concerns the ghostly state that exists after life.
We are students of the immaterial world.
I've heard of problems with Professor Malastair back at Ravenwood.
Maybe his assistant Dworgen will be better.
Yeah, we still have to go after him at some point. Really need to continue the main story. Oh hey, Zeke's here. Anyway, we're not doing that quite yet. Here we have Ember School, or Fire's counter.
Greetings, O honored guest from Wizard City. I am Professor Anku, your humble servant and guide to Ember Magic. Ember Magic is about warmth and security. In the cold dark of the spiral, Ember is like a warm rock to stretch out on. Wizards who study Ember Magic are not very adventuresome and prefer the comforts of hearth and home. Ember Wizards are crafters, doctors, and cooks, using flame to forge artifacts, treat injuries, or bake cookies. So from the Ember we can learn much. Better to be safe and patient than to leap into action. I hope that explains things.
There is kind of an overarching theme of almost laziness to Wisteria's world. In fact, I think once we get the history books quest, it'll dive more into that.
Greetings, young wizard. I am Professor Thaddeus Price, Professor of Tempest Magic. I suppose you're interested in learning something about Tempest Magic, right?
Yeah, it's just where you spam Tempest over and over again.
Tempest Magic is about duality and hidden meaning. Like the tide, it's about the ebb and flow of life. The surface is stormy, to be sure, but beneath It is dark and quiet, and the waters are deep beyond imagining. I gather they teach a slightly different approach at Ravenwood, but I'm fairly certain that here we have it right.
Yeah, also a lot of... also, this is just a cool pillar. Anyway, I thought we were closer. Apparently not. Anyways... should be getting into the main part of the story of this. It was just introductions for now.
Did the tour of our faculty help repair the inadequacies of your prior education? Perhaps when the tournament is over, you can transfer from Ravenwood to Pigswick and really learn something. I've heard that at Ravenwood, they teach you that the source of all magic is a tree, and it's in the center of your school. How awfully convenient that must be. Do they really expect you to believe such nonsense? At Pigswick Academy, we recognize that the source of all magic is a fountain, not a tree, and it's right here on campus. If you take a look at the Fount of Magic, you'll see the error of your ways. It's in the center of campus, not far from here. When you're finished, return here and let me know what you've observed. You're a student, so go on, learn something.
Well, this fountain better talk, because we don't just have one tree, we've got 8. This must be
We
it.
examine the Fount of Magic. Looks like any other fountain. Something doesn't add up about this place.
But alright, if that's where their magic comes from. Ugh.
Did you notice anything magical about the Fount? I mean, surely you saw how it must be the one true source of magic. You know, we heard from Headmaster Ambrose that you were good at solving problems. I've a mind to put that to use. Go and speak with Captain O'Hare outside the gate to Pegasus Place. Tell him I sent you and that you're there to help.
Oh boy, I think we're still Ambrose's errand boy. Even when outside of, in a different school, he still has us doing stuff.
Sorry, no admittance. Pegasus Place is off limits to students and faculty until further notice. Headmistress Crisp sent you. I'm not sure. If you're anything like the students here, I can't see how that will help. Still, if she vouches for you, then who am I to argue? Let me explain the problem and you see what you can do. Pegasus Place has been taken over by a fierce band of goblins. We don't know where they came from, or how to send them back. You'd be doing us a favor if you could jump in and thin the wood goblins' ranks. Make them think twice about staying. Can you go into Pegasus Place and defeat 6 wood goblins, and return to me when you're done? Be careful in there.
I don't remember it being 6, holy. But now we actually get into the main area of Pegasus Place. And, yeah, Wisteria is relatively short. There's actually only, like, 2 areas in the world. Oh, let's see. Another mildly annoying thing is that they like to spam, weakness. Like this. I don't think I want to faint. That should be enough to take him out, right? Surely. For a minute I thought I fizzled that, and I'm like, wait, how? I see I'm still not getting power pips. I'll say I think this world is basically at Marleybone level, more or less. Maybe in the middle of Marleybone, but with the gear I have, it could be a problem. Hey, wait a minute. Now, can I get another power pip? No. Am I gonna have to wait? Better hope he doesn't, minus 25 me last second. Okay, no, that'll work. And yeah, 6 enemy. It's double anything we've ever had to fight. Let's see, what do they give us? Full stiletto. Oh god, I'm back to the conditioning of always checking the stats of everything that drops. Yeah, they're going first again. Oh, wait, you can get Black Lotuses from here? Huh. Of course, it's not gonna do much damage. You only put 1 pip into that. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. God, I'm so used to Kembalung fighting that these guys who just, they have so little health comparatively. Of course, I still don't have an AoE. Nah, they're minus 25 me. I'll keep my options open in case that happens. In which case on the other guy I can, if I don't get any power pips, just blade trap. Okay, thank goodness. Let's go. No. There's no way he weaknesses me this next turn, right? Okay, well it won't matter, because I got a power pip. Okay. Alright, just 2 more. Wait. That's what I wanted. That's a weird move pattern. They were crossing through each other. But I see I'm still not going first. I don't think... maybe it does. Play it safe. So then what we can do is this. Because I'm pretty sure my Skeletal Pirate does way more than enough damage. Heck, I don't think I would even need a blade for it. Alright. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they haven't been spamming weaknesses yet. Still do a bit of damage. That was rough. Of course, no power pep. Alright, we'll just make back all of the health that we lost. Jeez. Okay. I guess I do all that damage because I don't have any resistance at the moment. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I should have equipped the Zeus hat. Alright, got that done. This thing will give me a bit more defense, I think, right? Yeah, 2 universal defense. It's not much, but I'll take it.
You certainly sent some of them packing. Things might be a little safer now that they know not to mess with you. Our head gardener, groundskeeper Vern, is missing. Can you go back into Pegasus' place again and see if he's all right?
Alright then. Let's see. Not a terrible outfit that I have. At least it looks better than the feather hat that I have.
Hello? What are you doing here? This place isn't safe for students. Wisteria was once wild and overgrown with vines, but we cut them back and made this place a school, Pigswick Academy. I am groundskeeper Vern, head gardener around here. It is my job to know every inch of these streets and parks. These goblins and their hobgoblin overseers are new, arriving just when the tournament was to begin. They're not native to this world of Wisteria, so I would like to know where they came from. Since they arrived, some strange new plants have sprung up on Pegasus Place, and I suspect they're tied to the new visitors. Can you go and collect 3 samples of these strange plants, so I can do some research into their world of origin?
Alright then, I guess we're doing more detective work. Yeah, I can definitely say those are strange plants. Let's see. Actually, how much gold do I get from a chest? 42, so not bad. And where's the last one? Ooh. Should be one somewhere around here, right? Maybe. Yeah, they have Pegasus stables. Hey, just steal him as a mount. Alright, did this one respawn? No. Oh yeah, it's probably over by the tower. Oh, well, this one just respawned, so that'll work too. A lot of stone blocks.
Wonderful. I'll compare these to my field journal, Plants of the Spiral, and see what I can learn. With the guards afraid to enter Pegasus Place, the area's undefended. What's the area? Well, it's the stables where we raise Pegasi to be trained as mounts and gifted throughout the spiral. If you're up to it, could you check on Lappin Wingtamer, the stable master of the area? The area is just down the street.
So, this is foreshadowing. Anyway, now we're actually going to the stables for a quest. Trying to think of interesting things. This is... But I was gonna say, after we do this, well, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this world in one go.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what, if you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
Okay. But yeah, I'm unsure if I'll be able to finish everything of this world in one go. I'll certainly try. But I think after that, I might do Tomb of the Beguiler. Then obviously I'll do some more Kembalung farming, and I'm probably going to save goose farming for a couple streams. Simply because we've only ran that once. So I figure at least run it a couple times. Has it respawned? No. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste. Anyways. Thought there was some over here. Did that seriously just respawn? Don't get pulled into a fight. Okay. One more. Was some down here? No. Oh, there is some. Okay. Getting a lot of reagents at least. Preparing for Marleybone crafting, I guess. So, there's something that we need to get that I can't get yet. At least not easily. Alright.
Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat? Flapjacks! Well, thanks for your help. I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblins when they ransacked the place. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Alright. Different kind of goblin, but still basically the same. I don't know if I should bring poison, because I know they're balanced and they can shield. We'll bring it as an emergency. These guys. Although I think they usually elemental shield. Oh, I know they weakness. We're finally level 32. Sadly, not much unlocks. That should be enough to take him out, because he will boost. And I get the health that I lost back. Although... Okay. Not a minus 25. Although, I guess that is right. They are balanced. That's all they can use against me, really. Or that's the majority of what they'll use. There we go. Ow. Yeah, that'll be enough. I was gonna say, do they have Storm Shark? Perhaps not. That or just bad AI scripting. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna make sure. Strange that they didn't shield throughout this entire fight, or weakness. I know when I ran through this on an ice, they ended up spamming the fields at one point. Alright, we got the keys.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure. When the Goblin Horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell groundskeeper Vern.
Do they just have... They just have a statue of a Pegasus in the stables? Okay, then. Let's go check out this portal. Let's also not run face first into the enemies.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding it. You should describe it to groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
Nah, I think we should jump into it. Alright, fine, let's go see what Vern has to say. Oh boy. We're creeping ever closer to 2000 HP. Honestly, with full Zeus gear, I would probably be above that. But oh well.
Those plants you collected for me earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood. If the goblins are coming through a magic portal, then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well. A student from Weirwood came to the tournament. Beatrice Wildwind, I think her name was. Maybe you've met her.
In fact, we have.
Maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
I wouldn't think she'd be trying to sabotage it this way. Not only that, but what would this achieve? Alright, actually wait, it is faster this way. Hello, Chester. Alright. Let's begin the interrogation. No.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be! what you describe, the plant is wild viridian. It grows native to Weirwood, where I come from. The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. If it's here on Wisteria, it's their doing. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but I know of an incantation that can close it, never to return. We'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street, here in Pigswick Academy.
They just sell stuff like that?
Here's a list of ingredients. Visit the merchants listed and return to me when you have the items on my list.
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
Well, alright then. Let's see. First stop. It's in here.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here.
I'm sorry, what? So wait, what do you sell? Some alright hats. So were these all death? No, only that one is. Which only gives defense and power pip chance. So that one at least gives just 4 universal resist. But, alright. Next stop.
A crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those are on special this week.
Alright then. Oh, you just sell reagents. What do you sell? Recipe shop. Tapestry to Pigswick. Okay, that's fine. And I guess just other Wisteria items. Alright then. Let's go see Joffrey. Joffrey or Jeffrey? I know it Jeff spelled that way. Oh.
Rainbow ink from a sky squid. You're in luck. The shipment from Imperia just came in.
Don't remind me. Alright. Bouncing all over the place.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
Let's see, Amulet of the Fae, Trollier Pendant. No. That one's not bad. And Ring of the Fount. Yeah, that one's not terrible. I thought there was someone. No, I think this is the next area. Someone upstairs. I think they sell pets. Yeah, here it is.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt. I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
Also, we're getting all this stuff for free. A myth treant, which I think gives your myth spell. Yeah. Oh, it's 5 pips? It's stun for 1 round, so. And what's the best pet snack? I don't think there's. Yeah, the highest is tier 4. I didn't figure there would be much that was good. Alright, back to Beatrice.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have the ingredients for the ritual, but I don't have the incantation. They should have a copy of it at the library here in Pigswick Academy. Could you go to the library and get it? I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
Ah, yes, the coolest character in all of Pigswick. Alright. And, yeah, right in here is the library.
An incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That's not exactly the sort of spell we let new students meddle with. That's in the restricted collection. I can only release the incantation with the permission of the headmistress. Speak to Headmistress Crisp and return to me with a permission slip. It's but a formality, but rules are rules. You know...
Oh, shoot. I'll say I'm not taking the side quest for right now. Although I feel like I may be returning to him and it's just going to send that again. I think that's just the book quest. Oh, it's a lot easier. Yeah, right.
What's this? I send you to help Captain O'Hare, and the next I hear from you, you're talking about dispelling goblin portals? Very well then. I'm getting a clear picture of how Ambrose runs his school. And believe me, it's not a pretty picture. Take this back to Chatterley and tell him he's to help you to the best of his abilities. Is that all?
Headmistress Crisp hands you a permission slip for you to access the incantations book that you need.
I understand
Oh, shoot.
from your...
Or side quests. Which again, I shall postpone for now. Alright, let's get back to the library.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation you need while you were speaking with Headmistress Crisp. Use it with caution.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
You know,
Alright.
it occurs to me that as a visiting student, you haven't received any instruction in the history of this school.
Yep, that is the book quest. Alright. So now we can get rid of this portal, at least. Oh wait, no, she's on the right side, duh.
Wonderful! I hope it wasn't any trouble. If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchants and the incantation you got from the library and follow the instructions. You should check in with groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
Wait, why would a groundskeeper know how to dispel goblin portals? I'm way more versed in it, and I've never even done it before. Anyways. Okay. Let's get rid of this portal.
You came back? Don't you realize this place is doomed? You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal? And all of the ingredients? Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the goblin horde. The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever he is, he's lurking in the tower down the street. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark, and collect his soul stone, the source of his magic. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
Holy cats, 1,600 XP, almost 700. Alright. Let's go fight Lord Graustark. Okay, I will take the lotuses. I'm only getting one every time. It's not great. Put them there. I thought I saw something. Okay. They're just throwing reagents at me. I'll take them. But... Stark's tower. It's a weird looking tower, to be honest. Okay. I think this is basically the last boss of this area.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Finally, I go first. I should probably take out the minion first. I actually don't know if that does enough. Well, we'll find out. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, because without the hat, it's dealt 722. So yeah, this should be enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I swear that did more damage though. I don't have a wand hit. Alright. In the meantime, I guess we'll set up for the boss. God, I'm just gonna have to poison him. Kinda sucks. I do actually want to know, does this guy drop spell elements? I'm gonna guess probably not. They probably left it to main story. Well, if I do that... I just need to get a skeletal pirate, really. I just want to get rid of this guy. And of course now I start getting power pips. Oh yeah, I should have brought a wand hit. Well, at least he's now out of pips, so I'm free to safely faint. Excellent. I just realized he has 1,400 HP, 500. Either vampire or skeletal pirate, and that should do it. Skeletal pirate it is. I just realized I only have one skeletal pirate in my hand. Let's see.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the soul stone groundskeeper Vern spoke of.
Alright. Let's get rid of this portal once and for all. So we get stuck on...
You follow the instructions in the incantation, using the items you gathered and the soul stone to power it. When you finish the incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
Excellent. Oh, there's still a bunch of goblins here. Alright. So that basically solves the situation. All that's left is clear out the remaining guys. I think that's basically the end of Pegasus Place.
By the great tree, you've done it! Lord Graustark will trouble this street no longer. You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
Alright. Time to turn that in, and we should be actually getting into the tournament now. Oh wait, no, we're not going there yet. Whoops. Oh. Alright, we cleared out the goblins.
What's that? You've impressed me. Maybe you've been able to learn a thing or two about magic, despite your training. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not affect your participation in the tournament. Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
Alright. Let's see. From that, we just get a bunch of Stitch gear from Pigswick. Which, I mean, this part ain't bad. Hat's not great, and you can't really tell the shoes from what I'm wearing. Alrighty then. Let's go start the tournament.
Why, hello again. I hope you've had a relaxing time settling in. Look at the time. The tournament should commence soon. Oh, but I've yet to give the students copies of the tournament rules. Could you be a dear and help me out? I need you to go give copies of the rules to each of the competitors.
You haven't given out the rules yet?
Here is one for your own use, and copies for Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Dunstrider, and Randolph Spellshine. You can find them all in the student dormitory. Return to me when you've given them their tournament rules.
Oh wait, she also has a side quest, which we're still not doing yet. So honestly, a lot of side quests in this side world. Okay. Let's see.
The tournament rules? Thank you. It'll be great to duel. I can't wait to see what you've got. Can you help me with something?
Oh, wait, here's
I
another
went to
side
look
quest.
around, but I suspect that one.
Most excellent. I was concerned about the lack of formalities. I will now meditate on the coming duel. Muda's smile upon you.
You have my thanks. It is wise for them to enforce rules to this tournament, best for the safety of all.
Rules? I don't need any stinking rules. I've got this tournament in the bag.
Yeah, real colorful character, that Randolph. Definitely not just a jerk. But alright. Now we can hopefully actually start the tournament, since everyone didn't have the rules beforehand.
Thank you. Now that that little matter is out of the way, we can get started. It is what you came here for, after all. Before you compete for the Spiral Cup,
Okay.
there is a time-honored tradition students have when they want good luck for a test. You should go into the tournament hall and knock on the Spiral Cup. It rings like a bell. But now it is time for your first magical duel. Off now, and good luck.
Alright, I think with that, our pet should be adult, right? Yes. I did a little bit of pet trading. So now we have Red Banshee spell, which is pretty nice. I'll say it's one of the multi-purpose PvP spells, but you can still see some use. Where's
The
the cup?
Spiral Cup is missing. How could that be? Maybe Benedict Glendemming knows what has happened.
Hey, Glendemming.
There you are. I noticed the Spiral Cup was missing, and I wanted to see how you would react to that. This is quite suspicious.
What do you mean by that?
With the Spiral Cup missing, the tournament will be a mockery. Pigswick Academy will be known as the school that lost the prize. You should inform Mrs. Dowager about this. She will know what to do.
Well, alright then. With the Spiral Cup missing. Oh boy.
The what is what? Do not worry overmuch. I am certain that the Spiral Cup will turn up sometime soon. It must just be a terrible mistake. If it was taken deliberately, it was undoubtedly the work of someone attempting to discredit Pigswick Academy. No matter. Even without the cup, the tournament must continue without delay. Please report to Benedict in the tournament hall to start.
Guess we're just gonna press on. Good boy.
Mrs. Dowager is right. The Spiral Cup is but a prize. What is important is the skill and courage that wins it. We will see about finding the cup in due course. But now it is time for your duel. You are matched against Kisai Shugenja, our representative from Mushu. You must face one another in the Hall of the Hydra. Return here when the duel has a winner.
Alright. So obviously you can tell this is our arena. What's the term for it?
Greetings, O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
Not sure what that term would be, where it's like you can see where your contenders are. I actually wonder, because that's a plus 30 to next death. I do want to try this out, even if it doesn't take him out in one hit. We're playing this PvP style. Of course, if it fizzles, we're not. And it's not back in my hand, so we're just gonna... So much for that. We're just gonna skeletal pirate him. And that should be it.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and I thank you for the lesson. Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
Alright, now we actually do get a bracket system. So we were fighting Kisai. Beatrice was up against Paige, which we don't really know. Nalia was against Jasper. Again, another person we don't know. Cadence was against Gaston. I don't think we know either of those. And I guess Randolph is in another bracket. Alright.
You are the victor? I am surprised. Young Shugenja is quite the duelist. Perhaps Diego taught you something after all. On the matter of the disappearance of the Spiral Cup, I have examined the area and made an important finding. Congratulations on your victory. You should tell Mrs. Dowager what has transpired, and deliver this to her, will you?
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
Alright then. What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
The first round goes to Ravenwood. What's this? A pouch from Glendemming? Let me see what's inside. It is vitally important that someone tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup has been misplaced. Can you do it? Report to her office and let her know that we are still searching for it. Please give this pouch to her and do not open it.
Why the heck am I doing this? I'm not the one organizing the tournament. Oh boy.
I heard about your victory in the first round. But what's this I hear about the Spiral Cup? And what's in that little pouch? Benedict Glendemming has sent me a piece of evidence that points to the identity of the one who made away with the Spiral Cup. Before I make any accusations, I would like you to go to the student dormitory and bring your Ravenwood ring back here. It is probably in the small dresser you were assigned. Please do fetch it at once.
Okay, why does everyone know that my ring's in the desk? Or that it should have been put there, or whatever. I would say Mr. Lincoln told me, Miss Dowager did, and that was Headmistress Cripps just said, yeah, it's probably there. Go get it. I should be the only one. Well, I guess there are other students there. But alright, I'll go get it.
You searched the dresser for the Ravenwood ring Mr. Lincoln gave you, but it is missing.
Uh-oh. Good boy. I think I'm starting to think I know what's in that pouch. And it doesn't look pretty.
Missing, was it? Exactly as I thought. Is this what you were looking for?
Headmistress Crisp opens the small pouch from Benedict, and out falls your school ring.
Glendemming claims this was found at the scene of the crime. It seems highly suspicious. Almost too easy? Headmaster Ambrose must wish to regain the Spiral Cup, so I wonder if he has sent you to take it by trickery. Still, leaving such an obvious clue at the scene of the crime is such a dunder-headed move, even for a student of Ravenwood. Despite the loss of the Spiral Cup, the tournament will not be stopped, which means you must return to the tournament hall. Speak with Master Glendemming and see who you are due to compete with next. Return to me when you have completed your match.
Well, alright then. Interesting that it's not like, well, we have to hold you for suspicion, at least. Or something. Apparently not.
Headmistress Crisp wants to continue the tournament. Very well, then. Your next duel is in the Hall of the Harpy. I have drawn lots to see who you will compete with. This round, you must pit your magic skills against Beatrice Wildwind. Speak to her once you get inside the Hall of the Harpy, and begin when you are both ready. The winner must report back to me.
Alright then, on to our next round.
Are you ready to begin? I haven't come all the way from Weirwood to lose this match, so don't expect any mercy.
Alright, she is Storm, so I anticipate, yeah, a lot less HP. So Kisai had like 700 at least. I guess she's going to use that. Maybe I can actually use it this time. Just like a true PvPer. Not really. I don't know a whole lot about it. Well, I have been seeing a lot of videos about it. It's pretty interesting. I'll give it that. Let's see, do these... I would assume these stack, right? Well, we'll soon find out. Are they listed? They are listed as two different traps, so... Alright then. Alright. That's the end of this match.
I thought I had you. Good match, though. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I'm sure Master Glendemming will want to hear the outcome of the duel. Can you tell him?
Alright, I guess next we're up against Nalia. Oh, not back in there.
You won! Congratulations! Though this does not clear you from suspicion. Report back to Headmistress Crisp in her office. I'm sure she has more questions for you.
Well, it's good to know that I'm still being interrogated. Alrighty.
You've returned, with the air of victory about you. Very impressive. If you wish to prove your innocence, you'll need to do a bit of detective work. Go to the tournament hall and inspect the area where the Spiral Cup was taken, where Benedict claimed to find your ring. Inspect the area. See if you can find anything that proves you aren't the culprit. Return to me with your findings.
Alright then. I mean, obviously we know we didn't take it, but kind of weird that you're putting the one person in suspicion to go hunt for clues.
You find a few tiny leaves, pieces of bark, and some strands of vine. They don't look like they belong here.
Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that.
That may have been tracked in by the thief. The clues you found might help us determine the guilty party. Perhaps someone tracked in those bits of leaf and bark. Groundskeeper Vern knows all there is to know about the plants found on Wisteria, the world of Pigswick Academy. Maybe he can help you. Take those scraps of plant to Groundskeeper Vern on Pegasus Place, and tell me what you learn.
Honestly, this place gives a lot of gold for some reason. Just talking to that one guy gives 400, which is no small amount. And I know I was getting 1,000 at one point. I think I had a couple points. Alright, Vern, what do you know about these things?
Let me take a look at those. That plant isn't anything native to Wisteria. Ask Professor Drawers outside the Earth classroom. He'll know.
Well, alright then. Okay. Back to Professor Drawers. Yeah, boy.
Very interesting. Where did you find this, you say? It looks like the mysterious new growth that overruns all of Tanglewood Way, but there is no way to be sure. Pity the street is closed off to all students. The Spiral Cup will never be recovered, and Pigswick will suffer for it. I suggest returning to Headmistress Crisp and telling her that this investigation is at a dead end.
Huh. That's rather odd.
No one was able to identify the mysterious pieces of plant? Most suspicious. All of us at Pigswick Academy must maintain decorum in this trying time, and that means continuing with the tournament. To the tournament hall with you then, where you must meet with Master Glendemming and compete in your next match. Return here when you have completed your duel to continue our investigation into the Spiral Cup's disappearance.
Alright, on to our next round. Which I would assume Thalia, judging by the brackets. Bit of back and forth, but at least it's not far.
I'm afraid your duel is delayed. You must face Naria Doonstrider in the Hall of the Spectre, but she is nowhere to be found. Can you go to the student dormitory and see if she is still there? Warn her that if she does not show, the duel is forfeit.
Yeah, I wanted to get some water before we pressed on. Okay. So what's up with Nalia? Did she just forget, or...
my wand. I lost it somewhere and I can't compete without it. I know we're competitors, but can you help me?
You have a sword.
I was with Randolph Spellshine when I lost it. My world of Mirage has few plants, and I wanted to see Tanglewood Way. Randolph agreed to help me sneak in to see the street, but it was full of strange and scary tree people. I had to flee.
You actually made it to Tanglewood Way?
Maybe Randolph Spellshine knows where my lost wand might be. Could you speak to him and see if he saw where I lost it?
We can certainly try.
Really? Nalia has lost her wand? It's a miracle she knows it at all. What kind of wizard loses their wand? Sure, she dropped it in Tanglewood Way when she fled in fear. I suppose I could have said something, but why would I? If she can't keep track of her wand, and it harms her in the tournament, more power to the rest of us, eh? Go and tell Nalia her wand is still there in Tanglewood Way, if she's brave enough to go get it on her own.
It's on Tanglewood Way? Oh no, I can't go back there. When Randolph Spellshine and I went into Tanglewood Way, we convinced Lieutenant Roger to let us through the gate. Could you go and see if Lieutenant Roger will let you into Tanglewood Way so you can find and return my missing wand?
That one we actually can try. Alright. Should be just back here.
Hold it right there. No one else will enter this street. 2 students got in earlier and they barely escaped. If you're looking for a missing wand, you might ask Sergeant Harvey over there. He may have seen it before we closed the way.
Wait, did you close it with the vines? Or...
Sorry, I haven't seen any wand, but then I wasn't really looking when I turned tail and ran right out of there. If you want to go into Tanglewood Way and find that lost wand, there's a small crack in the wall. You can wriggle right through.
Ah, of course, it's just... Yeah, you can't enter. Alright, well, we're gonna let you enter. These guys. Anyway, the wand should... Don't have to fight him yet.
This looks like it might belong to Nalia. You should check in with Sergeant Harvey, then take it back to her. Looking around, you notice a lot of greenery that looks suspiciously like the plants you found in the tournament hall.
The plot thickens. Was that? No, that wasn't a reagent. But this is... Well, at least the tournament can continue now.
You found it. Good work, that. I'm sure Nalia Doomstrider will want to see it back soon.
Oh god, I can see into my skull. Alright.
My wand! I've been beside myself with worry. Thank you so much. Now that I've got my wand, I'm ready to duel. You should go tell Master Glendemming that I'll be there shortly. I'll see you in the tournament hall, in the Hall of the Spectre.
Alright. Now there's no way that you can possibly get there before us because it takes a while to walk, and I literally teleported basically right to it. No.
So, Nalia Doomstrider will be gracing us with her presence, will she? I applaud you for your sportsmanship. If she had not shown up for the duel, you would have won by default. Go to the Hall of the Spectre and show her what you're worth. And return to me when the duel is completed.
Alright. To our... I think this is
Once
semi-final.
again, I thank you for your effort recovering my lucky wand. I will not pull any punches in our duel, though.
Yeah, this is our semi-final. Let's see, 675. That's still less than Kisai. Don't tell me that's a tower shield. Okay, thank goodness. That's a death trap that I have on. Oh, well that'll be more than enough.
I am indebted to you. You showed me courtesy and sportsmanship, and still you defeated me soundly. Tell Master Glendemming that you were the winner today. Good luck to you. I hope you are the one who wins the tournament.
Well, now we just have Randolph to face off. I think this slightly changed, but whatever. Randolph is our final opponent. Although, the tournament is winding down and we still haven't found the cup yet.
You just might take surprise. I'm watching the standings of all other competitors, and you're one of the few unbeaten wizards. I trust Headmistress Crisp has more business with you. Business concerning the recovery of the Spiral Cup.
Alright, let's head back to her. Maybe we've got new information. Of course, we haven't exactly followed the lead of Tanglewood Way to its end.
I'm astonished. You're doing quite well. Would that Wizard City had seen fit to compete these past few years. So, you claim to have seen something like those pieces of plant from the tournament hall in Tanglewood Way, right? I think the logical choice is to report to Sergeant Harvey at Tanglewood Way and see if he can help you learn more.
Alright, I guess we're going back to Tanglewood Way. Despite basically being off limits. But very well. It leads to the discovery of the Spiral Cup. I'll do it. Oh god. Actually, I should be trying to train up cantrips as well. We'll just do this. I'll say, for this thing, you could basically cast it on anything. I think they have plans to have this affect more. But as of right now, that's about all it does. And opens chests,
I knew you'd
of course.
be back before too long. I can't help you with the green men who've overrun Tanglewood Way, even if you're sure they took the Spiral Cup. I suggest defeating several of them and seeing if they drop pieces of leaf, bark, and vine like the ones you found. Go into Tanglewood Way. When you've gathered some of that evidence, bring it back to me and we'll compare.
Alright.
You notice that all of the creatures on this street move and act as if they're part of a single being.
Interesting that I could tell that. What level is my cantrip? Will this work? Because these guys can be a bit difficult. Well, not difficult, but more annoying. Actually, I am about to get rank 2. I actually just need one more. For Russia. Alright, but yeah, now we're cantrip level 2. So we can go talk to, what guy? Whose name I forget. Let's see. And I see they're already starting off well. I had better get a power pip. Although... first. I'm hoping they just attack me next turn, so then I have an open vampire. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, good. That's one down, surely. Oh my goodness. I don't have a blade. I still don't have a blade, but I'm just going to pass to get poison. Jeez. Oh, they have Storm Shark. Oh boy. I should have brought a wand in, duh. There we go. What is this power pip chance? I wonder. Oh wow. Yeah, I think if I just trap him once, he'll die to the overtime. That was with no blade. Huh. Of course, I wish I could tell how much damage I was doing with it. That's at 380. I could be wrong. And this is why this area is annoying, is I did not get any of the evidence. Ooh. I saw that lotus down there. Okay. I probably don't need that. But I will take poison, as well as this. I don't need the faint. I can get a power pip. That'll be able to take one of them out. Unless he does that. I can deal with that fine. I just have to hope this guy doesn't shield. Okay, good. That'll be enough. Excellent. Jeez, we guaranteed still have to do another fight after this. Alright. So we do this. Okay, we do have a blade. Do I want to poison him? Probably not. But I don't know if vampire gets him. Well, we don't have to wonder. Actually, I think it would, because that would be 2 buffs. Although I think he has a lot higher boost damage. Yeah, 1 of 3. Oh boy. Interesting that this place drops level 20 gear, but the lowest level you can enter this place is level 25. Well, time to make a gamble. Alright. I guess it was fine either way. Yeah, we'll do that one. It's because I don't like the minus 25. One down. I hope I get 2 drops, well, for the quest for this. I'm not sure exactly what those would be called. 2 of the conditional drops, I guess. Hello. Let's see. Oh, for a vampire. Ooh, but if he shields. Or does that. That's also annoying. In which case, I placed a universal. I guess go for Skeletal Pirate? Hope I get a power pip. Hey, let's go. Pretty alright. I am fighting the green men in Styria, doing that quest. Okay, that was enough. Did I? Okay, at least I got 2 of 3. Another fight? What, we're at 8 now? This'll be? And they go first on top of it. Yeah, basically. Okay, that's not death. It actually does give some nice gold, as well as pretty good experience. I think it might be better than Marleybone experience, but who knows. I think if I do that, and of course he does that. I do not like death shields. I usually just don't like the school shields. Let's see, I put the universal on him. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Oh yeah. That's gonna hurt. Let's think. Ah, no power pip. I think if I put that on him, then the poison will do enough to finish him off. And if not, it'll put him really close. And of course he's gonna do that. Power pip. So yeah, that'll do enough. I think this will do enough. And I'd better get the last drop for this. Or I can fizzle. I guess that is better, because then I can just skeletal pirate now. This better be the last of it. Okay, good. Thank goodness I actually got it. What is this? Yeah, I didn't figure it would be any good. Oh wait.
Let's see what you've gathered. It looks like the scraps you took from the Green Men match those from the tournament hall. Why would they steal the Spiral Cup? When the Green Men first appeared, groundskeeper Vern studied them a bit. Maybe he can tell you more.
Alright then. All the way back to Vern. Let's see. Actually getting close to the end and getting close to a very interesting fight.
I don't know much more than you do, but the Earth magic instructor, Professor Drawers, is the real expert on the Green Men. He did a lot of work in Tanglewood Way examining them when they first appeared. He ordered the street to be closed. Go speak to him outside his classroom. Drawers should help you get to the bottom of things.
Yeah. I'll say I'm not new to the game. My highest level is currently at Lemuria. He's a max level. But yeah. The Arc 3 XP is ridiculous.
I was afraid you'd discover that the Green Men were involved. This isn't good at all. This is a most distressing turn of events. Still, I have just the thing to deal with the Green Men and recover the Spiral Cup. Step into my classroom, won't you? And let's see if we can't get you straightened out.
Oh boy. Time for this fight. Yep, we get to fight Chester Drawers. Which, I would say, his pillars aren't anything special.
I hadn't anticipated you discovering my connection to the Green Men so soon. You won't leave here to warn the others.
Alright then. Time for a cheating boss. Luckily his cheats aren't all that extreme. Basically, I think it's just if you place a trap on him, if you don't place a trap on him and attack him, I'm trying to think. I think oh yeah, he heals his team. I'm pretty sure. Okay, because I want to get rid of that. So what I can do, because then I can skeletal pirate him. I just want to get rid of their DPS and also their chances of fielding. So that'll be him. Oh, that's right. Okay, it's just on him. That's not bad. Apparently it's on him. It has to be on him, I guess. Oh god, you're an Azteca. Rest in peace. Wait, no sunbird? Huh. I could go for Chester next. Let's see. Okay, good. I could get rid of the tree. I don't really care about him healing. I just realized I don't have another blade. I only packed 2. Whoops. Oh well. I do not really care that he's just going to start using his cheat. I'm surprised they haven't given voices to these guys. Because I know in some of the later parts they've given voices to most of the bosses whenever they cheat. Although I guess, yeah, there's a lot of early game bosses that don't speak. Alright, this will work. Any day now I can get a power pip. Oh boy. Well, I guess if he's just going to pass. Also, that's something interesting. His cheats activate before you attack him. Like anytime someone would attack. Rather than most cheat bosses, they happen after you cast your spell.
Now that I have been defeated, I can think for myself. Let me get out of this place. Speak to me in the street.
I'll say, did you finally get sharpened blade? Because yeah, that's a lifesaver. All right.
I've never been so thankful for a drubbing, let me tell you. The magical defeat you inflicted has broken the enthrallment Lord Bramble has over me. For a while, I will tell you what I can before his spell reasserts itself. Lord Bramble is the culprit, the one behind the theft. Lord Bramble wants to reclaim all of Wisteria to the wild, overgrown state it was before Pigswick Academy was founded. He wants to discredit Pigswick and to pit Ravenwood against it. That is why he chose to have me frame you for the theft. You must go to Tanglewood Way and defeat Lord Bramble in his tower. He has my soul trapped in a wooden doll. Bring it to me. It may be that he still has the Spiral Cup in his keeping. If it has not been smashed to bits, it will be in Bramble's tower.
Alright, now we finally learn who's taking it. So let's go get it back. Let's see. There's a lot of reagents, useful ones at that, in Wisteria. What on earth? This place. Ah. Oh yeah, I know you get sharpened blade from trainer.
I knew that Drawers was weak and would fail me, but I did not expect him to fall to a mere child. Come and face your doom.
Alright, let's see. Probably want to bring Fount for this. Is that gonna be good? I think so. Oh wow, he only has 1000 HP. What? Graustark had way more HP. Well, I say way more, but 1,400 compared to just 1,000. So I can get rid of him. As long as he doesn't shield. Excellent, excellent. Alright, get rid of your shield. I was hoping he would weakness me so that I could get both of them off. One round. Oh well. I don't have a blade. Oh yeah. I still don't have my blade. Nor my Fount. I guess I could have gotten rid of one of the poisons, but oh well. That should be more than enough. And this should be it. I actually wonder, does Lord Bramble drop anything unique? I suppose I kind of doubt it. There's a lot of unique drops in Wisteria.
Lord Bramble drops a small wooden doll, the one Professor Drawers spoke of. And there it is, the spiral cup.
Let's go. Got it back. And soon we get to finally do the, I say finale, but the finals of the tournament.
You have defeated Lord Bramble and put a stop to his madness. And with that wooden doll, my soul is now mine again. Go tell Headmistress Crisp that the Spiral Cup is recovered, and the dastardly plot is at an end.
Let's go. And I get a level up off this. Wait, do I learn new spells at 32 or 33? I know I didn't get a message from Dworgen yet, so it may be 33. I still have to do my... Good boy.
Well, well, well. You have been busy. I'm relieved to put the matter of the missing spiral cup behind us, and I apologize for our suspicions. Could you be so kind as to return the cup to the tournament hall and to speak to Master Glendinning about your final match?
It was 33.
Yes! You are truly powerful now. I have another spell for you.
I think this is the bubble, right? I don't think I get Wraith yet. Oh, cattails.
You return the spiral cup to its proper place.
There we go.
I thank you for restoring the Spiral Cup to its rightful place. Though you have proved a worthy duelist, I feel it will stay here. The student you face for your final round of the tournament is none other than Randolph Spellshine. Randolph is my greatest pupil, the finest student I have ever taught in all of my years at Pigswick Academy. Still, you must at least attempt the formality of the duel. Go to the Hall of the Gorgon to face your defeat.
And this is another cheating boss. Well, I say boss with quotation marks. I was saying, I'm pretty sure he has basically less health than most minions here. But he does cheat.
I didn't think you'd show up. Well, you've had a good run, but this is where you meet your better.
Alright, let's end this. At 775 HP. And his cheat is basically, if you hit him without a shield up, he hits you with a vampire. And then every 2 rounds, he will also remove a shield from you. So, multi-shields are best if you're having trouble with it, but other than that, it's a pretty easy fight, because especially since you can basically just one-shot him. So, alright. I do wish you could learn at least one spell from a Wisteria trainer. Okay, I already have that. And thus ends Randolph's Spellshine. Oh yeah, he'll remove his own traps. Let's go.
I know when I'm beaten, though I can barely believe it. You're a better wizard than I am, by far. Go and tell Master Glendemming that you have defeated the best that Pigswick Academy has to offer.
Let's go. And thus ends the tournament. Which I'm pretty sure this area is basically used for normal PvP in Wisteria that you can do. Alright.
Unbelievable. This hall will be the emptier for the lack of the cup that has adorned it for so long. Go and tell Headmistress Crisp that Pigswick's record is broken, and that Ravenwood is the winner now.
Alright. Actually, how is my inventory doing? 5680, okay.
How does that feel? I can't say I'm pleased to see the Spiral Cup leaving our care, but it truly went to the best wizard in the tournament. Return to Wizard City and tell Headmaster Ambrose of your victory, but remind him that next year, we will take the cup back.
Actually, wait, I might not be able to. Well, anyway, that's basically the end of the quest line here. So now we can start these side quests.
I understand from your Ravenwood transcripts that you're quite a detective, willing to help solve mysteries. We have a slight problem here in Pigswick's Merchant Street. Someone has spent some false gold, illusions cast on pebbles. Speak with the merchants affected, Oliver Quickneedle, Ophelia Moonreach, and Geoffrey Spellsmith, to find the guilty party. You must accept my apology for the delays with the tournament. They're readying some of the dueling halls for the matches. In the meantime, perhaps you can make yourself useful. Our librarian, Hugo Chatterley, is in need of assistance. Please visit the library when you're able, and ask Mr. Chatterley if he can find some use for you.
I also did notice that I didn't get any spell elements.
You've proved your use helping out students and staff. How about helping out a few members of our faculty? One reason we sponsor this tournament is to provide less privileged students a chance at improving their education. Present yourself to Professors Price, Burble, and Bunch and see what aid you can provide. Return to me when you're done.
I actually wonder, wait, you can level lock. Oh wait, hold on. I'm level 33 and I can level lock. I thought it was until level 50. Huh. Oh yeah, that's another mechanic that was added. You can basically lock your level, and so then you won't level up. Even if you would basically just store rollover EXP. Anyway, we can talk to Hugo, get a couple quests from him.
Bravo! I was hoping someone would be assigned to help me out. So much to do. One of my student assistants has gone missing while venturing into the stacks, our archives. I sent Deirdre Nightrose in to fetch a textbook for me, but she has yet to return. Could you go look for her? I'm sure Deirdre has just gotten lost, but help her out if she's run into trouble. See if you can bring the textbook back as well. You could do me quite a service and round up some overdue library books from several of my less conscientious students. According to my records, these students have overdue books. Martin Bellwether, Blaze Flamerender, and Randolph Spellshine.
Of course Randolph has an overdue book.
They are likely in the student dormitory or elsewhere on campus. Find them, get those books back, and return them to the library. You know, it occurs to me that as a visiting student, you haven't received any instruction in the history of this school. Rather than chew your ear with a boring lecture, I recommend seeking out part of the 4-book series The Pigswick Papers. This fine set of volumes will illuminate the darkness, stoke the imagination, and set you on a path of higher learning. Inconveniently, these works are spread throughout Wisteria, so you will have to keep your eyes open for them.
Alright, I'm at least accepting most of the quests. Did also want to check with Hampshire. Alright, I can't get them yet. Which is strange.
If I might trouble you for a bit more of your time, I was wondering if you could help me find some wayward students. They are being disciplined, but snuck out of the study hall they were told to stay in while they did their homework. They call themselves the Brunching Club. I've looked throughout Pigswick. They must be in Pegasus Place or Tanglewood Way. Their names are Kelsey Dreamslinger, Micah Engelgrinder, Diora Skyflower, and Flynn Silvermorn. Return here after finding them. I was wondering if you could do me a slight favor. A very small thing indeed, but something I need help with. I have heard that Nalia Doomstrider and Randolph Spellshine are feuding with one another, and it absolutely must stop. I don't know what happened, but could you speak to each of them and learn what the issue is? See if you can resolve it.
Okay. Now let's actually drop by Merle, so that we can finish the Wisteria quest line. At least the main quest line. We'll, of course, be coming back to do all these side quests. And depending on time, it doesn't look like I'll be able to do Tomb of the Beguiler. That might be for next time. So, alright.
How was your term abroad? Very interesting. Oh, you've done your school proud and showed them what true wizards are made of. Extra credit for you.
Let's go. Then I think we get A+ student, right? Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. We can just instantly teleport. Actually, let me see. Did that give us Cantrip EXP? Of course, I have to wait 25 seconds to even check. Anyways. There's quests that we can find. Actually wonder... Oh my goodness, I have so many quests. Oh, Zeke's back that way. And I see there's still the Spellements 101 bug.
Hey there, little wizard. Fancy meeting you here. Looks like you're out to broaden your educational horizons, eh? If you got a moment to spare, I'd appreciate a little help. No trouble to you, though. I'm looking for some plants native to these here parts. A species of flower called the wallflowers. They're a shy and retiring sort of flower. They'll hang close to walls throughout all of Wisteria. If you could find them all and return to me when you know where they are, I'd be mighty grateful.
Alright, more points for spells. Well, spell training.
Are you here about the false gold? Most disturbing that someone from Pigswick would stoop to such larceny. I have done business today with Professor Anku, Kisai Shugenja, Blaze Flamerender, Sergeant Harvey, and Danetta Sunscroll.
Alright. There's our 5 lists of suspects. Wait, here's a quest as well.
I've been so busy helping Master Glendemming with the tournament, I neglected to return that. Sorry.
I think the wallflower is right here. Okay. Let's actually... Where's the main quest line? Where's a mainer quest line? Place to start, rather than bouncing around everywhere.
How novel, a student helping me. I hope I mean, you can learn something. Let me know when you're ready. I have an embarrassing confession to make. I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to magic.
No, I think we could tell.
I've just been using the old Frost professor's lesson plans and presenting them as my own. The students don't mind. Unfortunately, my lesson plans are in my house, and my house is in Tanglewood Way. I can't get in, so I'm in a real pickle. I'm afraid of the walking plant men. Could you go to my house in Tanglewood Way and see if you could find my lesson plans?
Alright, fine then. Let's see. Oh, there's just... Oh wait, yeah, that's in here. Which I think there's like 3 quests from everyone.
I don't see what the big deal is. I would have returned that book when I got around to it.
Randolph, I will tell you what's wrong. He asked me if I wanted to go sightseeing in Tanglewood Way, and then he left me there. I lost my wand. I was menaced by green men and barkskin treants. He didn't even send anyone after me. I barely escaped. I will make nice with him if he apologizes.
Well, alright then, but you may have a hard time with that.
Oh, that? I thought she could take care of herself. Very well, then. If it bothers her so much, I really should apologize.
Oh, dang.
Randolph says he will apologize? That is all right, I suppose. I will even be polite. But if I get to face him in the dueling ring, he is done for.
Bit late for that. Alright.
Can you help me with something? I lost my diary while I was sightseeing on Pegasus Place, and I'd like it back. I went to look around, but I suspect that one of the wood goblins took it. Can you go to Pegasus Place and get it back?
I guess it is kind of weird. There's no music in this area.
Greetings again, Honorable Wizard of Ravenwood. I have been told that a part of this tournament is a cultural exchange. Would you like to learn about Mushu floral arrangement? It is a profound and beautiful part of our artistic heritage. You must first collect 3 flowers of exceeding beauty. I am told that the most wondrous are found on Tanglewood Way.
Getting a bunch of quests. I actually have to try to cut down on some of them. Otherwise I'm going to get lost in them all. Okay.
You've come about the counterfeit gold coins, yes? Good to see someone is paying attention to this terrible crime. I have done business today with Dinetta Sunscroll, Randolph Spellshine, and Eloise Clockwarden. One of them is the guilty one.
Alright then. I think actually from Process of Illumination you can figure out who it is. Although I think it might be between 2 people, maybe?
Headmistress Crisp is sending students to do her detective work? Foreign students, no less. How strange. At any rate, today has been a slow day. The only business I've done was with Professor Drawers and Donetta Sunscroll.
Well, I think we have our obvious culprit then. Let's see. Trying to see if there's any other quests.
My apologies. I had forgotten I had this checked out.
There we go.
I've been wondering why no students volunteered to help me. Very well. Fresh meat. I mean, new blood.
That's not much better.
At any rate, I have plenty for you to do if you're up to the challenge. As a scholar of the rare and impossible, I am fascinated by the incursion of wood goblins and hobgoblins on Pegasus Place. I would like to know more about them, particularly their tactics and strategies in battle. Can you go to Pegasus Place and scrap with a handful of each type and return here with notes about what you've learned?
They like spamming weakness and snow shields. Oh god.
Hello there. Could you help me? I'm in charge of a group of brand new students, and they've gone missing. I was providing the students a guided tour of Pigswick. Then I turned around and noticed they were nowhere to be found. We toured several classrooms, including those of Professor Velma Pepper, Professor Anku, and Professor Edna Fuligen. Could you help retrace our steps, speaking to each of those professors, and see if you can find where they went to?
Oh boy. Alright. Let's actually first go to Belladonna. I think that might be... Well, actually, no, I do have to talk to Thaddeus.
Good work. Using the process of elimination, the only one to have visited all three merchants was Danetta Sunscroll. Since we've determined Danetta Sunscroll is the only one to have visited all three merchants, she may be the guilty one. I'd like to ask you to go speak to her. She may confess something to another student that she wouldn't tell me. Danetta Sunscroll should be in the student dormitory. Talk to her, find out what she has to say, and return to tell me.
Alright. So do want to see Thaddeus Price. Whole bunch of talk quests. Although, I think we're slowly getting more defeat quests. Actually, can I turn in one to Miss Dowager? I can.
The feud is over. They'll be polite with one another. Honestly, kids these days, I thought they liked one another.
There we go. I have to remember where all of the wallflowers in the books as well. Oh wait, too far.
Wonderful! I can certainly use some assistance. Check in with me whenever you're ready to roll up your sleeves.
Oh, he doesn't have a quest? That's odd. I thought usually this would be where he would do the, testing the water quest, or whatever it is, where you have to go to Tanglewood Way. Oh, that has to be done in order. It's all there, that's there. Okay. So much to do. If that's the case, then I should check to see if there are any other quests that I'm missing.
I know why you're here. You found me out, didn't you? I've been feeling guilty about it all day. I'm relieved you caught me. I knew it was a bad idea to spend that fake gold I got from the hobgoblins on Pegasus Place, but I thought it would be fun. I'll pay back everyone I gave the fake gold coins to. You can tell Headmistress Crisp I'll abide by any punishment she chooses.
Bruh. Okay. Not gonna need these. Or when we fight the goblins. Actually, wait, I should just do this. This'll be faster. By 10 steps. Okay, then. That was not worth it.
You visited all 3 professors? I trust they broadened your educational horizons. Am I correct? So, the culprit suffered from a guilty conscience. I'm sad to see a good student gone bad, but at least she feels remorse. So, the hobgoblins that have overrun Pegasus Place are up to no good, giving my students the means to make mischief. They must be taught a lesson. Go into Pegasus Place and thrash 3 of those bounders, 1 for each merchant robbed. Actually, make it 4. Add 1 extra for the student they turn into a criminal.
Hey, we get a pet. Let me check. Any other just talk quests? Well, there's Hugo, Deirdre. That's in the archives. Actually, that does go by Hugo, so I might as well do it. 21 quests. Alright. Let's cut down on some of this. Oh yeah, because that's where the chest is, and now they have collision there, despite the fact that there's nothing there.
Great work. I'll make a book hound out of you yet.
Alright, just some XP. Which, that one was 500. Takes 15,000 to level up total.
You hear a horrible growl and a faint cry for help.
Oh boy, what'd she do? Which, honestly, this place is really cool. Shame we only see it once. Anyway, here's a wallflower. I think it should be Pigswick papers.
The Pigswick method of magic instruction teaches that students should be exposed only to theoretical discussion. Actual magic and spell casting is discouraged as vulgar and easy. The true path to magic is a restful attitude. For this reason, Pigswick students are given no homework, no studies, and spend most of their time taking naps. Well-rested students are eventually able to figure it out when it comes to the use of magic.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, few Pigswick students ever become real wizards, and most enter other trades.
Yeah, that's usually a bad teaching method. Alright. What on earth?
Help! I accidentally summoned this rough beast and I can't be rid of it!
How the heck? I guess I should have kept the feint. I probably won't need poison. Let's see. What? Wait, how much health did this guy have? Didn't retain it. I was like, this guy's the second hardest boss in all of Wisteria. Well, I say that. Level 25 Wisteria. Also, where is my feint? There it is, finally. I hope he doesn't have Kraken. Even if he does, there's no way he does 2,000 damage in a single turn. Hold on while he proves me wrong. Well, especially if he keeps fizzling. There we go.
Thank you for your help. I would have been trapped here all night if you hadn't come along. Tell Mr. Chatterley I'm all right. The textbook I was sent to find was about the magic of Grizzleheim. I'm not sure where the Wildclaw dropped it.
Good boy. Let's go get this textbook. I'll say this thing. Oh wait, no. Alright. That's all for the stacks.
Sounds! A Wildclaw summoned into the stacks? What was Deirdre thinking?
Alright, let's see. It's in... I know that's in Tanglewood Way. What on earth? That's gonna be annoying. Okay, we'll just hide that one, because there's nothing that I can do with it. Hobgoblins, Woodgoblins, and Hobgoblins. Those guys are on Pegasus Place. Talk to her. I also have to remember to get the book from the tournament area. Actually, I'm right there. I might as well do that. Interesting wands, I assume.
Pigswick staffed his academy with instructors drawn from across the spiral, hired for their willingness to relocate. Rather than the dusty, tried and true methods of teaching magic, Pigswick sought new and less traditional approaches. Pigswick students were among the finest of those willing and able to afford the academy's exceptionally high tuition. With lenient entry requirements, Pigswick is the primary school for students lacking obvious magic ability.
Jeez. Their own history lays into them. Good boy. Well, alright then. Let's go find these missing students. I believe that is the quest line for this. Here we are.
Funny you should ask. Eloise Clockwarden came through a while ago, chatting up a storm, lost in a world of her own. It was the strangest thing. She was alone, though she acted like she was lecturing someone.
Huh. She was just either rehearsing or she just completely forgot about the students. Good boy.
Ah, Eloise, yes. That girl seems a little strange. She visited my classroom earlier, talking a mile a minute to thin air. It was a bit disconcerting. So I tried to ask what she wanted, but I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Okay, so it's the same story from him. It's back downstairs. Oh. Alright.
Yes, Eloise Clockwarden was in here earlier, pretending to lead a group of students on a tour. She was alone, though. I thought she was practicing her tour guide skills, so I played along and pretended she had students with her.
Oh my goodness. How the heck do you lose a group of people and also be that oblivious?
What? I was alone all along? I must have lost them before we toured the classrooms. Oh no! I have a sinking feeling that the missing students might be in Pegasus Place. We stopped by my house for a moment and continued the tour to meet the professors. I must have left them there! Can you go to my house and let them know where I am? I'll stay here and wait for them.
Okay. Now I can finally jump into Pegasus Place. I'm pretty sure that's everything. At least in the main area of Pigswick. And now we get to fight a bunch of enemies. Although I know Vern has a couple missions.
Can you help me? Before the goblin horde appeared, I left my special shears on the street. Now they're gone. I suspect the wood goblins took them, as they have a bit of magic in them, and goblins crave any enchanted trinkets. I'd take it as a personal favor if you could get those shears back from the wood goblins.
Alright.
You know, it occurs to me that one of the guards hasn't reported for duty today. Private Eddie is unaccounted for. How about if you go to his home on Tanglewood Way and see if he might have overslept? If he needs any help, be a good sport and help him out, could you?
Alright. Let's see, this is on Pegasus Place. Quentin Burble's house was on Tanglewood Way, that's right. There's also getting these students rounded up.
I shouldn't even be in the brunching club. I was just bored and needed the extra study time.
Alright, there's that. Eloise's house.
The door is locked. You knock. Someone inside shouts that they can't get out, and that goblins took the key.
Oh boy. What on earth, Eloise? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't need the feint. Nice try. But I can just skeletal pirate him. Okay, time to fight a bunch of goblins, because there's like 5 quests that all have that. Let's see. That should be enough, surely. Okay, and it's not... no balance spells. Excellent, excellent. Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, he did have a blade. I was gonna say, why is that doing almost 100 damage? And yeah, vampire should be more than enough. I realize now that I haven't gotten lunch. Alright, that should be good. And of course he did that. I hope I can still do enough damage, though I don't think I can. Which means I'm gonna have to wait for another vampire. Never mind. Hey. I honestly didn't think it would do that much. shoes. I see I did not get the key.
Did Mrs. Dowager send you? Fun is over. I suppose I'd better be heading back.
Oh yeah, I also got the shears from Vern. I do have to find... Lot to do. There's the wallflower that I know is over here, and I'm gonna hope that I can just kind of sneak by Stark. Right here. Although I will not turn down a silver chest at this point. Let's go, Shocklock. And I just need a straight line? Excellent. Wait, oops. There's the last. There it is. Okay. Can I get a shocked key? No, apparently not. I hope I don't have to refight the bosses. That would be mildly inconvenient. Oh. Maybe I can. Let's go.
After his unceremonious dismissal from the Ravenwood School of Magic, Sir Bainbridge Pigswick devised a plan. He would create a school of his own, where his unorthodox and less common philosophy of magic would be taught. Pigswick squandered his inheritance and purchased a deserted, vine-covered city on the world of Wisteria. Where others saw a series of wrecked, vine-choked buildings, Pigswick saw a magnificent school of magical arts.
Well, there you go, the founding of Pigswick, at least. Though, teaching methods are still subpar. I did have to fight hobgoblins, correct? That's Grizzleheim stuff. Keeper Vern, hobgoblins, wood goblins, and hobgoblins. Still need to find these guys.
I snuck away just to see if Mrs. Dowager noticed we were gone. I'll head back now.
Also, wait, why am I not back at full? There we go. I don't think Vampire does enough. Does it? I don't think so. No way. Okay, yeah, definitely not with that. Thank goodness I didn't. That should be enough. Good boy. Music from Mysterious Combat is rather... I don't know if it's quiet or just chill. He's not dead? No. Alright, fine then. Oh, that was perfect. That actually could be an interesting change to Wizard 101 combat, is if the enemies go first, they do their turn immediately. Rather than, because like if it is this first turn, second turn, whoever goes first, it kind of makes it a bit more annoying because you'll prepare for something and then they'll immediately counter on their turn before you. But rather, if you already know what they've, well, if they've already done what they were going to do, then you can plan around that, much like PvP. Alright, yeah, I do have to fight 4 of those guys. Though how would that work for some of the later bosses? I don't know if that... No, that wouldn't work. Badly. They would need like a whole new cheat system. Again, I'm not sure that this will finish them off because I suspect a weakness. I guess not. That'll work here. Almost done with Mysteria, and of course it's gonna fizzle. And I didn't pull it again. Rough. Well, at least they didn't weakness me, so that I can get all of my health back, basically. Guess not all of it, but close enough. And of course, Skeletal Pirate is at the very bottom. Although, let's see. No, not that. Oh, that should be all of the hobgoblins that I need. I just have to fight some more wood goblins. There we go. This is the wrong way. Still someone that I'm missing from Pegasus. Oh, I guess they're back by Vern. Anyway, we can hopefully get the key. Please. I don't want to fight these guys more than I have to. I mean, alright. A one pip heck hound isn't going to do much. We'll go for him. And we'll just vampire. Okay. No weaknesses, thank goodness. They really want their dots. Should be one down, so then we just have the other guy. Oh yeah. It's more than enough. Okay then. Then we gotta deal with this guy. Blade, and yep, there's the weakness. So that did 800 damage, although that was buffed by 50 damage because it was the amulet. Well, it doesn't matter. So we got Skeletal Pirate. Of course, now it does because I just fizzled. No way we fizzled twice in a row. Actually, what is my accuracy? Can't. Let me see. I've got 3, 5, 7. That's gonna be it. Surely. Oh my goodness. We're holding off on that for a moment. Oh wait, I have to talk to this one. Get the health of it. Not get into a fight. Oh, actually, that would hopefully get me the key.
Now that you have those shears back, an idea presents itself. If you have a bit of elbow grease and some time to spare, I could greatly use some of your help. The vines sprouting all over Pegasus Place need to be trimmed back, and I'm too weary to face them. Could you take my lucky shears and trim back 3 unwanted vines? I've tied a kerchief to them. Come back when you're done.
Alright then, I guess we're becoming gardeners now. There's Diora.
I joined the brunching club to meet interesting people, but all we seem to do is sneak out of study hall.
Alright. I thought there was one back here. Oh? Apparently not. I'm not just missing it, right? Just because there's more to do in Pegasus Place. I'm going to see if somebody better drop a key. Depending on how fast this goes, I might be able to take him out before an enemy joins. I don't think so. Maybe. I'll have to move fast. This is not fast. Come on. He's almost here. There we go. Let's see. I fizzle, then of course he's gonna join. Let's go. I'd better get the key from this. No way. Oh, this is annoying. I don't need the feint. I shouldn't be wasting this much time. He's around the corner. I actually wonder, does this do enough damage? I think it might. Yes, let's go. Oh my goodness, what is with this defeat and collect quest? We're just cutting down these vines. Like, what on earth? One up here, right? Yes, there is. Do I hear two? No. There's one here. Should go turn those in, then return to the goblins. Okay. Because then Vern's gonna have me cut more plants.
The street looks much better for your efforts, I can tell you.
Hello.
You've shown a real knack for gardening, and you're already in possession of my magic shears. So I have a proposal.
I'm right now just doing all of the side quests in Wisteria.
There are a few shrubs on the street that need to be trimmed back and shaped, but I've got to admit I'm stumped. I usually have great ideas for what to do with them, but I've exhausted my repertoire. Can you give them a try? Just go to the shrubs and do your magic. Think of something amazing and the shears will do the rest of the work.
Oh yeah, I didn't check my cantrips. Did they change it? I don't think they did. Because I'm wondering if they changed it to where you have to use cantrips of the same level in order to get EXP for it. So if you're rank 2, you have to use rank 2 cantrips, which kind of sucks because I think all of the rank 2 cantrips are, well, either treasure card ones or what's it? Only give like 1 EXP because it only uses 1 energy. There should be an area over here. So I want to get this key. But I don't know why I'm having such trouble getting it. So that dealt 620-ish with just a blade. That was with the buffed vampire. Oh well, I have it in my hand as well. Very well then. Oh god, and then we have to fight more green men later on. Okay, so he has Universal Trap already on him, so I'll just do that. And no weakness? It's a miracle. I just realized I have a spell from Dorgan that I completely forgot about. That did 712 with a normal vampire. That was with 2 buffs. There we go. Finally.
You explain the situation to the students and give them directions back to where Eloise Clockwarden is waiting.
There we go. Okay. So now there's like 50 quests to turn in just the main area of Wisteria. First I want to get this topiary. Alright. Oh, that's right, I had to talk to Fern. Oh well.
Oh, good. You rounded them all up and got them safely back to their studies. I would give you a cookie if I had any.
Excellent. Who else? Who else? Got a Hieronymus Bunch. There's also Eloise. Getting a lot of water lilies, which I am not against.
Thank you for your research. I hope it wasn't too academic for you.
You have no idea. Well, I guess it wasn't for your quest, though. That's the wrong way. Again, almost missed it. Alright.
My diary! Thank you so much! You didn't read any of it, did you?
Okay, what else have I got? Those. Got the Tanglewood Way. Brambles Tower. It's also Tanglewood Way. Woodway, Belladonna. And that puts me right next to, well, close to, I guess, this place. Why did I just have a stroke trying to speak that? Actually, wait, hold on. And my inventory is getting kind of full.
And so the matter comes to a satisfying conclusion. I dare say we make an excellent team, young wizard.
Sadly, I don't think this pet is really gonna be good. Let's see, where's Vern? Oh yeah, I should probably check to see if there's another side quest, because Thaddeus Price should have something for me. Fairly certain.
Amazing work. You have a real knack for this.
What was his other quest? Yeah, that was Eddie's house. Nope, missed it. Yep, there it is. That's Tanglewood. Wait, Eloise. I almost also forgot about that. Although, that one up. We're actually almost done.
If it isn't one of our distinguished visiting students, I was wondering if you could help me with a small matter. If you find yourself on Tanglewood Way, could you take a small sample of water from the Piggle Fount near the entrance? I have some concerns about the quality of the water, and none of my students are willing to help me out.
Alright, that's what I was waiting for. Let's see. No other side quests, correct? Excellent. And Eloise. We're almost done. Just got the stuff on Tanglewood Way, and that'll be it.
Thank you for rescuing my lost little sheep. I hope they don't think this sort of thing happens all the time around here.
Double excellent. Where is it leading me? That's back to Kinchley. Do this one. All of it's on Tanglewood Way anyways. But yeah, Tanglewood Way only has 2 streets. Let's see. See the flower back there? That's one of the things that I need. Let's not get pulled into a fight. Up here, I think, is Quentin's house? Oh yeah, I have to find his, lesson plans.
These look like the lesson plans Professor Burble told you about.
Excellent. I think this place connects to the other side of, well, Englewood. Also around here should be a wallflower. That's all of them. Got those. A bunch of reagents. What on earth? I have to get the book from here. I'll say that's like 3 quests all completed at once. Let's not charge forward.
To spread the word of Pigswick's educational innovations, Headmaster Pigswick started a magical tournament. Students representing all of the different schools of magic from across the Spiral were invited to compete. The Spiral Cup was selected as the grand prize, a fitting symbol of magic supremacy and skill. Though in the past, it has been won by Ravenwood and Mushu schools, for many years the cup has been claimed by Pigswick. Coincidentally, the years Pigswick won the Spiral Cup were also years in which no other schools appeared to compete.
Well, no wonder they were always winning. Oh boy. All of the history of Wisteria. Alright. Oh my goodness.
Help! The vines have grown over my door and I'm trapped inside. Can you do anything about the vines?
There we go.
Thank goodness you came around when you did. I don't know what I would have done. Trapped in this awful, awful place. Well, actually, it's not that bad, I guess.
Alright, so that's that. Zeke, Thaddeus, Isai, the library, Quentin. And that, I think, is it. Pretty sure Thaddeus has another quest for us. But that's the last one. So we're almost done.
I hope you thought to bring the books back. I can hardly remember where I left them.
Let's go. Alright. We're getting close to a level up. Again, I still have to see my professor.
That should do nicely. Thank you. All of life is connected, and the water of the Tempest is the source of all life. Life will suffer if the water is corrupted. Can you go to Tanglewood Well and dispatch some of the green men? Collect their leaves and bring them back to me.
This is the other annoying quest that I remember. Because those leaves are not guaranteed. Let's see. Yep. I say Zeke should be around here, correct? He's at the end there. Yep.
Thank you so much. I should get reading. My class is soon to start.
Oh boy. And we'll talk to Kisai first, just because it's right here.
Excellent choices. You have a discerning eye for beauty. Now you must take the flowers you have picked and place them into a harmonious and pleasant arrangement. I have set up a table for just such a purpose. Step up to it, use the tools at your disposal, and create beauty.
I may be the wrong person for this, simply because I have all the Discord gear.
You arrange the flowers, but you're a little messy about it.
Oh my goodness.
I do not think that your arrangement is the best you are capable of. Perhaps you would like to try again.
Let's do it again.
Meditate for a moment, thinking of calmness and inner quiet. Now you try again.
There we go. Much better. Though I don't know how I got those flowers, because half of them were not what I collected.
The result speaks for itself. Your work is superlative. I bow to your skill.
750 EXP just for doing that. That's right. I also have to talk to Vern.
You did it! Thank you very much, little wizard.
Excellent. More training points. That should at least get me up here. Mysteria Explorer. So that I can just quickly teleport back and forth. It's 2:30. I guess I can try to show off and see if I can get a boss to drop some spell elements.
Good to hear Private Eddie was alright. He just started, and I was worried he wasn't quite up to speed.
Alright, there's that. Time to fight green men. Yeah, that's the last of Pigswick quests. Can't believe I finished this world in just one day, including all of the side quests. I figured it would have been at most a 2-part, but all in one? Alright. Actually, wait, I do want to bring poisons. Don't need that. Wait. That should be good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a power pick next turn. We're gonna get 2 leaves from this. None of this defeat and collect garbage. At least they aren't shielding. Although I imagine if I just hit him with a poison. Experimentation time. Because I know they have a lot of boost. Honestly, I think this does take him out. I thought I ran this before. Yeah, okay. they've got to have like 40% boost or something, because that does crazy damage with just a single blade. Wish I had a blade. Because of these shields that spells trouble. Yep, there it is. Well, it's not too much of a loss. Okay. I kind of want to see just how much a bladed poison. Well, no, I think I have seen that. Never mind. I don't know if that does enough, actually. The vampire, even with a trap. Yes, I know. I can just throw traps at him until he dies. Not the fastest method, but it works. Well, that won't matter. There we go. One down. How many more to go? I got 1 of 4. This does not bode well. Here we go. At least I'm going first in these. Then I can react to them. That is cool. Quite a long animation. Alright. We do have the powerful vampire, so he's as good as done. Of course, none of them have any pips anymore. Excellent. Got this in case he fields. Yeah, why not? Okay. I hope I get 2 leaves from this, though I have a feeling it's going to be a did not collect. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. Do see a silver chest behind us. Oh my goodness. 2 of 4. Oh boy. There we go. Chocolate, thank goodness. There's some good straightaways. There we go. That'll go there. This will be there. And there. Give me a shocked key. Hey, it worked. And 96 gold. That's not bad. This is not the greatest hand. No way. They both shielded. I still don't have. Which one do I want to poison? This guy. I wish I had a blade for this. It would kill him a lot faster. I got nothing better to do. Okay, I thought that was him about to shield him again. Thank goodness. There we go. Alright, so he dies to overtime next turn. Which is great. So he's done. Thank goodness he passed. Now give me 2 leaves. Please, I beg of you. None? Oh my goodness. I may have to... I'm still doing alright, but none? Of course, this part of the fight is going to take the longest. Good boy. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't do anything stupid. Okay, good. That could do enough. I do 818, the difference of 5%. Surely. Okay, yes. Alright then. Just because I don't have a blade. Still no blades? I don't think he was the one to shield, so he may do that. Oh, but he's gonna weakness. Nah, that does enough. Surely. Okay. If this is 3 of 4, I'm going to be miffed. Did enough, right? Okay. 3 of 4. Actually, how close am I to level up? And this gives 860. So yes, I am getting a level up off this. Also, I'm mildly an idiot. I haven't been using the Sky Iron Hosta through all this. Oh my goodness. To be fair, well, no, then I wouldn't be using the Zeus gear. I was gonna say, I was gonna make it this level 25 area, so I should be using level 25 stuff, and then it's like, well, no, that doesn't hold up because I've been using the helmet. Okay. Well, I swear, if this takes me all the way to 3 o'clock, just trying to get these guys. Especially if I'm not getting any power pip. Power pip. Let's go. I'll say I've got to have like almost 50% by now. There we go. Finally. And now, never fight these guys ever again. Probably. Just turn this in and be on our merry way.
These are a little bruised, but they'll do. I've examined the leaves and found that it's clear that the green men are sustained by the contaminated water from the Fount. This gives us a way to deal with them in a more humane and less dangerous fashion than pummeling them with magic spells. I will need a couple of minor items from 2 of Pigswick's fine vendors, Ophelia Moonreach and Begonia Woodworth. Could you fetch those ingredients for me? Here is a list of what I require.
Alright, well that's gonna be easy. That's jump stuff. Okay. And now we're level 34. I think what I'll do is, that's too far. I'll go get my spell after completing all this, and go fight a boss in Krakatopia and hope I can get a Spellman drop to show off the new system.
A list of items required by Professor Price. How unusual. Here you are. Everything he asked for. I'll send him a bill.
But yeah, since I have not yet started Marleybone, I don't know exactly when the quest line cutoff is for when it starts doing Marleybone and when you can't farm from Krakatopia anymore. So, who knows?
Let me see that list. I think I have all those things. Here you go. Pass along my hello to Professor Price.
So, we'll see. I know I did try it out on my Lipe, who was in, like, the middle of Marleybone right now. He was able to get a Spellman drop from, like, BD Narini. I may try that one. Just to make sure it works.
You got everything? How absolutely wonderful! Let us begin! I've mixed the ingredients you provided me from Mrs. Moonreach in Woodworth, and now we're ready. I will give you this flask. Pour it into the water in the Piggle Fount in Tanglewood Way. That should clear the green men out.
Professor Price hands you a curious flask full of bubbling liquid.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's do this quest. Probably should have put a mark, but oh well. We'll do it now. Because I'm pretty sure I have to go back to him after this. Alright, let's clear out this fountain.
You pour Professor Price's flask into the Piggle Fount. The water begins to clear.
Let's go. Alright, back to Thaddeus.
We have made things as clear as we can. Thank you for your help.
Excellent. And with that, that's all of the quests in Pigswick. Oh god, I have plans to tend to. Good thing I did not forget about these guys. Let's see. How much EXP do I get from Pink Dandelions? Just with the normal harvest. I'm pretty sure their rare harvest is like 300, so... You know. I would imagine it's around 30? Okay. Oh, 20. Not terrible. But okay. Let's go get my new spell. Though I still have the one in Marleybone to do. That one might be a little while before we can do it. Well, not too long. Depends on how long farming takes. Alright, what have you got for me? Ah, yes. Dream Golem, Doom and Gloom, and Dead Zone. Let's see, the Dream Golem does pretty middling damage and gives a life and myth shield. That's mostly used for PvP. Doom and Gloom was the original bubble that Death had. Just reduce all incoming healing by 50%. Or is that outgoing? That might be outgoing. Because then Death Zone healing spells, I think, would be affected. Basically the counter to Jade spamming. And then Dead Zone, which was added much later, which actually is the damage aura for, well, damage global for Death. So let's go. Then these, we'll soon be learning these. These are the PvP only spells, which are kind of interesting. But yeah, that's for later. In the meantime, I both wanted to go back to Krokotopia to try to fight a boss, see if I could get some Spellman drops to show how that works. I also have 2 training points in which I can also try to get Tower Shield with, though I know I can't yet. Better put them towards it, I suppose. Since I don't think I'll need reshuffle about now. But yeah, we can get Frost Beetle and Volcano Shield. My hand is currently a mess, so we need 3 more for Tower Shield. Also, yeah, this is a new spell for Ice that they added with the Spellements update, which is just kind of high damage. Anyways, it would be a bad idea to go into a fight with all of this in my hand. Probably don't even need this. Let's just see if I can't get a Spellement. I also do wonder, because I got Sunbird from On My Life that one time. Which, yes, you can get Spellements from schools that aren't your own. Actually, wait, I probably should pack some Banshees. It's because these guys have way less health. So who knows, I may end up farming this for Spellements, but I'm not sure yet. As of right now, I don't think a whole lot of people know how long it would take to farm Spellements. That's kind of a big problem, as of now. For some reason, he isn't labeled as a boss, though I know he does drop stuff. Yeah, that should be able to take him out. Unless that happens. Okay. Not a weakness. That one might be, though. I think that is. Yep. Oh, thank goodness I fizzled. That should still do enough. We actually will be coming back to Krokotopia. Maybe next episode to do Tomb of the Beguiler. I was saying, I'm not going to do Zeus farming yet, because I do want to do that on stream. Goes, we may hit the secret boss. Yeah, just do that. And here we go. Let's see if I can't get a Spellement on this. Ooh, I actually wonder, could it be based off of what boss you fight? So, you know, if you're fighting death bosses, they'll drop more death Spellements. Let's see. We did get Locust Swarm. Sadly, we can't use that, but that does prove something. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Hold on. I know it odd, kind of right before. Okay, but I think that'll be it for now. Yeah, I only got one Locust Swarm. This may be more difficult than I anticipated. But for now, I shall see you later. Next time we may try Tomb of the Beguiler. I'll still be trying to get Tonkatsu's hat and the other two pieces that I'm missing, the ring and the thame. That one I can do off stream because I did 3 episodes of just farming that. So, alright. Auf Wiedersehen.